Welcome to my yoga flow for periods in conjunction with HotTea Mama. Close your eyes, stack up your spine nice and tall, and take some soothing breaths, setting your intentions. Bow your head forward and find flexion in your spine. On your inhale, find extension. Exhale, sweep your hands forward in front of you to find flexion, and then gently sweep the hands behind you to find extension. Exhale. Inhale. Taking one hand to the side, reach the other hand up and find a side flexion, reaching that hand. Open up your armpit towards the sky and the eye gaze down to the floor. Just gently easing into that lower back and side body. Use your strength to raise the arms up to center and over to the other side. Taking a flexion and extension in your side bend. And then using your abdominals to come all the way up to center. Take your opposite hand to knee and stack up the spine as you rotate. Breathe. Rotate to the other side, stacking up that spine. From here, come into an all fours position, spreading your fingers wide. Send your bottom back toward your heels and rest your head. Find your child's pose. Gently move your head from side to side, releasing any tension in your head, neck and shoulders. Continue to have soothing breaths. Take both hands to one side of your mat and really feel heavy through the back of the body as you find a side bend stretch. Walking the hands over to the other side of the mat and sinking your bottom toward your heels. Breathe and relax. Reaching those hands to the front of the mat. Cat yourself forward as you then lower the hips and lift your chest into seal. Push your bottom back towards child's pose. Ripple your spine into the seal pose, find extension. And maybe look over your shoulders to find a little bit of rotation. Sending your bottom back to your heels. From here, tuck your toes under and lift one leg out to the side into abduction, finding that strength on the side of the leg. Continue to push the heel to the ceiling this time and find your donkey kick, engaging your gluteal muscles to lift the heel. And then combine the two movements to find a hip circle, mobilizing your hips while the rest of your body is finding stability. Sink back into your child's pose and notice the difference from one leg to the other. Returning to your all fours, find cat and find cow. Find flexion on the exhale and extension on the inhale. Prepare your body to find balance on a 3-point kneeling as you abduct the leg out to the side. Reaching the heel to the ceiling, find strength in the back of the body to push that heel high into donkey kick. And then combine both moves as you circumduct that femur within the hip joint. Keeping your spine long. Send your bottom back toward your heels. Find child's pose, then find bear plank hold. Push the bottom back and up And find your downward facing dog, pedaling your heels, easing into the stretch in the back of the legs. Inhale, lift your heels, look to your hands and step your feet towards the middle of your mat. Find your forward fold. Inhale to your raised position, looking towards your hands, and bring your hands to your heart. Starting our moon salutation. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, exhale, goddess. Inhale to your triangle pose. Exhale to your pyramid pose. Inhale to your warrior one. And exhale to your side lunge or skandasana. Flipping over to the other side. Doing warrior one on the other side. Finding your pyramid pose. Into triangle. Into goddess. Into a side bend on the other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, deepen the pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, skandasana, side lunge. Side lunge on the other side. Into warrior one. Exhale to pyramid. Inhale, find length in your spine as you reach the hand in triangle. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, side bend to the other side. And find your mountain. Gently sway your hands from side to side, getting a little bit of movement in your hips. And step to the front of your mat. Mountain pose. Step your foot back and lower the knee to the floor, raising the arms up into low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, one hand behind the head, reach to the side. Inhale up, exhale to the other side. Inhale, raise the arms up, and exhale, revolve your low lunge in both directions, reaching those arms from mat to mat. Inhale, raised up, sink into your half splits, lifting and lowering the foot. From here, easy twist in low lunge. Reach the hand forward, up and back. Finding mobility through the upper back and your shoulder. Walking towards the middle of the mat, find your gate pose. Taking one hand down, reaching the hand over the head into a big side bend. Come back to gate and find the gate pose stretch. Repeat. Strengthen that bottom leg. Stretch on the long leg. From here, hold and lift and lower the long leg. Find strength in the side body. Lowering the foot to the floor, find your gate. Placing the hands on the floor in front of you, sink your bottom back and forwards, finding child's pose and gate. Lift the leg and sweep it behind you into Shiva squat, and then reach the leg. So it's like you're rainbowing the leg from side to side. Finishing in the gate pose position, reach the top arm up, and then reach it all the way through, finding that rotation through the spine. Take your feet together, push your bottom back, find child's pose. Take a moment, wiggle and notice the difference between your legs. Prepare to do the flow on the other side. Find your low lunge. Find a side bend. Each side. Rotate your lunge, taking the eye gaze towards the backhand in each direction. Find your half splits, gently easing in and out, and lifting and lowering the foot. Take easy twist in a low lunge. And start to circle the arm forward, up and back, following your hand with your eye gaze. Turning the body to the long edge of the mat, find your gate pose. Into side bend. Into gate. Have energy through that long leg, pressing the side of the foot into the floor. Hold the side bend, reach the hand to the sky and lift and lower the top leg. Return to your gate. Taking the hands in front, sink your bottom back towards your heels. Coming forward and back to keep the movement dynamic. From there, lift that side leg and sweep it to the back, Shiva squat, rainbowing the leg from side to side. Resting in your gate, take your top hand to the sky. Look towards that hand and thread the hand through. Finding rotation. Keep your spine long. Returning to your child's pose, sinking your head down towards the floor, and notice how your body feels. Return to your seal pose. From a child's pose to seal, find that extension with a little bit of rotation. Go to where it feels good and comfortable for you. Walking those hands a little bit further in front and just gently resting the chest down towards the floor into puppy pose. Take a breath. And slowly from there, bring your feet together into cobbler's pose, stack up your spine, and then find flexion as you fall forward over those thighs, with the option of threading your hands underneath for a little bit of a deeper pose and a bind. Taking your legs into 90-90, stack up your spine and look over your shoulder as you rotate. Take a breath in and exhale. Taking the legs out in front of you, mobilize and windscreen wiper your knees from side to side, getting some movement in those hips until you rest on the other side. Rotate the spine towards the opposite knee. Take a breath in, stacking up, and exhale. Gently lower your body down to the mat, hugging your knees in deeply to your chest and rocking and massaging your sacrum on the floor. Slowly lowering those legs away from you, finding your Shavasana. Commit to a bit of stillness. If your lower back needs to press towards the mat, bring your knees together, feet apart. And with every exhale, let your body release any tension. If you're happy to stay here, then do. If not, roll onto your side and come to a seated position. Inhale, raise the arms, join the hands together at the heart. Inhale and exhale, bow with gratitude. May this peaceful energy go with you for the rest of the day.